He'd raking those leaves into one big pile. We could hear my mother yelling for miles. She'd say, "Didn't I tell you to stay out of his yard? What part of that for you is so hard?" But Mr. Frank, he'd say, "It's okay. The leaves are falling back down anyway." That's how I remember him, the most gentle soul. He was always calm and under control. But funny enough, what I remember most is that Stetson hat. For as long as I live, I can't forget that. He was a veteran of the war, but we knew him as the man who'd buy us candy from the store. And as we grew up, he was always there, exactly the same, with a little more gray hair. That's how I remember him, the most gentle of soul. He was always so calm and under control. But funny enough, what I remember most is that big Stetson hat. For as long as I live, I won't forget that. Mr. Frank started getting up in years, and he began to slow down. Ironically, that green grass he raked had long since all turned brown. And Mr. Frank could be seen just barely shuffling along. You could tell the body was weak, but his mind was still strong. And that's how I remember him. He was the most gentle soul. He was always so calm and so under control. But it's funny enough, what I remember most is that great big Stetson hat. For as long as I live, I can never begin to forget that. Recently, we received the news that Mr. Frank had passed away. His wife told us it was coming, but we all cried anyway. She handed us his obituary and showed us a medal he'd won in combat. And before walking away, she handed me a picture of Mr. Frank smiling in his old Stetson hat. That's how I remember him, the most gentle of soul. Always so calm, so very under control. But it's funny, what I remember most about him is that old, well-kept Stetson hat. Yeah, for as long as I live, I'll never forget that.